It is only one way. In kuntum tuhibbuna Allah fattabi'uni. If you want to get the love of Allah Almighty, what is way? Follow me. It means that Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's obedience, it is very, very important. So there is no way to get the love of Allah Almighty without the obedience of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
You see, the verse we recite from the very beginning. You don't tell me for say, if really somebody want to forget the love of Allah the Almighty, all the other doors they don't lock and close. Now only one door will be say open, then for follow the Master, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When it is so, then we will forget the love of Allah the Almighty.
So if we see this verse, Fattabi'uni, when Allah Almighty says that you announce to people that Fattabi'uni, they should follow me. So we need to follow Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In which way? As he has the qualities, we need to adopt. As he brought the teaching, we need that we can act upon this teaching. In this way, we can get the love of Allah Almighty.
You see, inside this verse, Allah the Almighty don't tell Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to make it announce to the people say, if you don't forget the love of Allah the Almighty, then they need to follow me, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then you see, how will you follow that? So you need to follow equalities. You need to follow all what the Prophet really do in Sunnah, and that will make you forget the love of Allah the Almighty.
What was the biggest quality or characteristic of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? It was mercy, rahmatul lil alameen, mercy for all mankind. So as he was the mercy for everyone, so we need to become also merciful for others. So in this way we can make a link with Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
You see, when you look at the qualities them of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the biggest quality, be rahmah, merciful somebody, and in Allah the Almighty don't talk about the Qur'an, rahmatan lil alameen, for say in mercy for the entire world, for the entire universe. He said that now a big quality of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
It is not possible that in this limited time we can cover the all aspects of his mercy. So only one aspect of his mercy I want to say some words about it.
He said, no possible at all within this short time we will get for make we able for cover all the aspect of mercy. You see, we will look at only few areas for maybe we will talk about the way how we be merciful.
You see, as before also I mentioned, when it was the advent of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah Almighty mentioned Zahrul Fasadu fil Barri wal Bahr. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came in this world, that time everywhere it was darkness. Those people who are saying that they are the religious people, all of them, they were corrupted. Those people who are saying that they are very modern, they have the modern societies, they have social, or they have all characters, all of them they were corrupt. So everywhere it was the darkness. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought the light, and then we can say, then we can compare that how we are saying that he was the mercy for others.
You see that at the time of the advent of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for Almighty don't tell that the Qur'an for say corruption they don't spread all about not the world, not the land, not the sea, all over. They want themselves, we call themselves for say then be religious people, then themselves they don't become corrupted. And you see, the one day again, we they take themselves for say then as civilized people, then all of category of people themselves, become corrupted. So you see, corruption begin all over. Now they now God Almighty send Master, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where the darkness be done all over. Now they therefore send out and bring the light.
So, what was the position of women in society before his advent, and what he taught us? That is very, very important.
See, if you look at the position of the woman then, with their own status before the advent of the prophethood of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and where he come, the kind position where he don't give them, he said that in actually say very, very important for me.
So nowadays, as people they are saying the women rights, and these rights gave this society. No, Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave these all rights 1,400 years before.
You see, today people they go and make langa claim, all claim they are about women's right, woman their own right, all about talk about them. You see. Then very right there, we talk about today. Now, right now we master the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We don't give to the woman them over 1,400 years ago.
Just you see how he was merciful women as a mother. What Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he said, "Al Jannatu tahta aqdami ummahat." The paradise lies under the feet of your mothers. So that is the great status Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu gave to the woman as a mother. No doubt that many societies, different societies, they are also saying that you can respect your mother. But which kind of respect, which kind of the reward? Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu mentioned, he says that just if you serve your mothers, you can get the paradise. Paradise lies under your feet, feet of your mothers. So that is the status Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, and that is the great mercy for those. Just you see in Arab society, when father dies, the stepmothers, children they were also divide themselves, and they are taking as a property, as a heir. So Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave them great status of mothers.
See, when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam come now, if you see the status, we therefore give to the woman them, and that na a mercy of in kind we see a big mercy way you don't show. You see that the woman them has the capacity for being mama them, for being kumara them. He say the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say the heaven, the paradise, we all they look for. He say he did at the foot of una mama them. So he say yes. Other religions then they talk about being respectful to your parents, to your mama. He say yes. Then he talk about that day. But the status where the Prophet don't give to the woman for say. When you serve your mama, mama then now will forget heaven, paradise. Say that now a big status where the woman don't get inside Islam.
One Sahabi, he came and he said, Ya Rasulullah, I want to go for Hajj pilgrimage. He said, whether your mother is alive? He said, yes, she is alive. He said, go and serve her. You will get the reward more than your Hajj. So that is the status. That is the way Muhammad Rasulullah taught us that how we need to serve our mothers.
See, one companion of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he go meet the Prophet and take permission to say one go for Hajj. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he asked her whether the mama they alive. And then the companion responded, he said yes, Alhamdulillah, your mama they alive. He tell her, say then I will go serve your mama very well, render good services towards your mama. Say when he do so, he will get more reward, more blessing than the Hajj way one for go do. Say that not the big status where Islam, where Nabi Muhammad sallallahu give to the woman.
Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned one hadith. He said that, and interestingly, he extended his Islam to two people. He said, one is Awais Karni, one is Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam. He said, whenever you meet, you can extend this greeting. And what he was saying he's smelling. He was smelling the smell of paradise from the side of Yemen. And he said, my one Sahabi, Awais Karni, he is living in Yemen. He cannot come to me because he is serving his mother. So you can see that how great status Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave to the mothers. Only he mentioned that it is his Sahabi. He loves him very much, but he cannot come to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam because of serving his mother. And he mentioned that from that side, he is smelling the smell of paradise, the scent of paradise. So that is the great status Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave to the mothers, and that is the mercy for women.
You see, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yeah, this then not only two people them where he don't send in special salam. One na Hazrat Uwais Karni radhiyallahu anhu, and the second one na Hazrat Imam Ali alayhi salam, the promised Messiah alayhi salam. He say with regards to Uwais Karni, he say this Maya, he be remain busy, engage and occupy himself for render good services to Imama to such an extent that able for come and see the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Nabi Muhammad therefore counter for being among the companions then, because he gets a valid excuse where able for come see him physically just because he be busy for the good services we take care of in that old mamide in Mama way Bona. And you see now that the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu will be well pleased with her, be glad with him. That you see, yes, this man I get great love from it, but because he is for canceling me, and he tell the companions them for see they smell very nice perfume will come out from women. One man they where we say na Hazrat Uwais Karni radhiyallahu anhu, and talk good about them always. So he said this that they can't way how the Holy Prophet Muhammad don't be merciful to the woman then, especially the mother, the Kumra then, and this na the big status where we say Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam give to them.
Let's see the great glad tidings from Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in society. Those who has daughters. Once he said, if you train your daughters in good way, if you have two daughters, so I am guarantor of the Jannah for a person who has two daughters.
See, those see no more now. The one them where they born, then God begin at the society. See, we must start the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't talk see if you get two girl begin, then you get a good training and you arrange them marriage. You see, then me will be that guarantor. I will guarantee you for say you will enter Jannah when you know bury them alive.
One Sahabi, he said, Ya Rasulullah, if somebody has only one daughter, he said, yes, I'm also granted for him that he will enter in paradise.
So one companion, he get for ask, he say, what if you get one girl picking? What about that day? Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam respond and tell and say, yes, even at that, I sure you say you will enter heaven.
Then he mentioned that your wives, they are master of house. You should respect them. You should do kind treatment with them. He said, khairukum li ahli, wa ana khairukum min ahli. Who is best among you? Who is best with his wives, with his family? And I am the best example for you, because my treatment with my family, it is the best.
With regards to the Western, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, then not be the master of the home, not they take care of the home, not they don't be the headmistress of the home. So therefore, he say we not for expect them. And he say in this regard, the best person among una, another one will be say they take care of the wealth in the best possible manner, and he say me, I'm the best person among una to take care of the wealth.
Just you see another very beautiful incident in the life of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how he become mercy for the women. Once one Sahabiya came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Ya Rasulullah, our husbands, our men, they are going for jihad. They are doing jihad, they are getting big reward. We are at home, we are not going there, whether we can also get reward. Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he smiled, and then he said to his companions, anybody can present the case of women like better than her? Then he said, listen, if you take care of the house, if you take care of the children of your husband, and you protect yourself also, then you have the same reward as they are doing jihad in the way of Allah.
You see, one famous incident where one female companion began for go meet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and presenting case. They say now the man them, the husband then can go for do jihad in the cause of Allah the Almighty and big reward there for that. They say we left now home to take care of their property, their goods, and everything we left behind and take care of them. They say if we will forget similar reward. So the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he therefore turned to his companions then and say, you see, would I work for present the woman in your own case, like our ancestors don't come and present her. So he therefore tell now the female companion say that when una take care of the homes of una man there, they picking them and una prevent una self, una protect una self, he say una will get the same reward we the man they get where they refer the jihad in the cause of Allah the Almighty.
So because of time constraint, I want to stop here, and just I want to say, my brothers and those who are listening our Dars, that it is very important when we are narrating all these incidents, when we are narrating the teaching of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is important we follow it. If we can follow, we can get the nearness of Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty announced here, قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهُ. If you do this one, Allah Almighty will love you. So that is only door. So very important that we do follow it. May Allah Almighty enable us to do so. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim innaka hamidun majid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.